I think yesterday may have been National Pass the Gas Day. And reason I say that is because wife gets home late from work, and I said, what do you want to do for dinner? You want me to make something, or do you want to go out and grab something to eat? And she's been eating a lot of healthy food at lunch, like veggies and things like that. And she goes, I got stomach cramps, and I don't think I may not eat at all, and da-da-da-da. She goes, I think I have gas. And I'm like, okay, great. On that note, I'm going to go out and run some errands and grab a bite to eat, and, that'll be that. So, yeah, she had gas, apparently. And I go across town, and I was looking for a quality clip-on lamp, because the light that we have in the bedroom really isn't bright enough for me to read. So I want to get a couple clip-on lamps to put on the headboard.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So, because right now I'm just using my sense of smell. But, so, yeah, it'd be nice to have some more light in there so I can see what I'm eating. And
that helps.
And reading. And so I go into Target, and it's getting close to closing time. Hardly anybody there. And I didn't like what they had on the shelf on the other side of the store, so I'm walking down the aisle towards the door, and there's a woman there on her phone, and just standing there, and I'm getting closer, and then I'm way on the other side of the store. Yeah. And as soon as I pass her, she lets one rip.
An older lady, or?
No.
Because usually the old folks really like to let them rip, and they don't care.
Right, yeah.
The medication.
No, they're just old. They're just like, was that me?
Yeah. So, no, it was she was in her late 20s, and maybe early 30s. Let it rip. And I was thinking, did she wait for me to get that close to her? I mean, she couldn't.
Did she see you coming?
Yeah.
She probably did.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
And
so
did she say
sure
anything after she did it? Like, oops, I'm sorry.
No, she just kept tapping on her phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
okay, well, how different is, when you break it down, how different is a fart from a belch? If she would have belched, she would have been like, yeah. But farting's just kind of the same thing, don't you think? I mean, it's just coming out of a different orifice.
Yeah, well...
why isn't farting acceptable in 2014? That's what I'm asking.
Well, you're getting off topic there. I mean, I don't know many people who belched that have, cleared the room.
Well, that's true, too.
I mean...
That would be gross.
Booger from Revenge of the Nerds, that's about it.
Yeah, so she let it rip, and I was just like, okay, God, So I go across the street to Walmart after leaving Target, and their lamps are even worse in the quality, and I was just like, okay, there's nothing here. I'm going to have to order something online. As I'm walking through the store, another woman in housewares, just as soon as I walk by, and I was just like, what the hell?
You know what they were doing? They were communicating on radio. It was like,
he's on his way. He just left Target. He's on his way to Walmart, Yeah. To hold it as long as you can. And so I was like, okay, great. I go home. Dog is sleeping in the hallway. Dog lets one rip.
Wow.
I was just like,
man,
what the hell is going on here? And, the dog was just ripe. And I'm like, I threw a collar on her, a leash. I said, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
So I said, you got something you need to move. So, I took her around the neighborhood to let her crap. But it was just like farting everywhere. Everybody's passing gas.
And then you came full circle with the wife.
Yeah, well, she was still up, and I told her, and she's like, no, I got rid of most of it while you were gone. And I said, all right, well, I'll be sleeping in the garage tonight. National Fart Day, and it was all women passing
we
gas.
Let's see if there's a National Fart Day.
I'm pretty sure there might be.
Yeah, National Flatulence Day.
Which
is pretty much every day for me. I like to let them rip, man.
But this is just like...
But in the privacy of my own home.
Exactly, yeah. But these women were just unbelievably...
letting it
just
rip,
letting
See,
it
the
go.
Walmart farting, it doesn't surprise me.
Right.
The Target farting, a little bit more classier people.
Yeah, a little bit more upmarket.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it was not pleasant. It was not pleasant.
Yeah, more people need to worry about the colon health thing.
Oh, do we? Oh.
Well, that's why they keep having gas and everything. Because they're, especially women, they don't like to go to the bathroom. And they wait for it to build up.
Women don't like to go to the bathroom, and they wait for it to build up.
The only time I can kind of agree with her on that argument is when I first... And I was going to ask you this question about Lois, but when I first met Missy, she would, like, leave the house and, like, go down the street to the store to go to the bathroom. She was afraid to go with me there. Like, I don't want him to know that I poop.
Right. I've worked with lots of females that waited till they got to work to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. It's
hold
totally a girl. Was Lois like that? Or
No.
Okay. Just asking, you know. But yeah, Missy was totally like, I didn't know for a whole year what she was doing. And she finally broke down and told me like a few years ago. She's like, oh yeah, I used to like, you know, when you were home, I'd, you know, run down to the store and, you know, do my business. I'm going, what? Now it's just like, forget it, man. It's just, you know, it sounds like the blitzkrieg over London sometimes.
Now, yeah, once they get that ring on their finger, forget it.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Now, you know, she leaves the door open. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, and so now we have a steady supply of air freshener, you know, in the bathroom. But